is going to stop high, mid, low mix-ups. So you don't have to worry about getting attacked again. And then also on top of that, you can stop the initial attack with the break hold because of the fact that it stops every hit level. So I think that they're less scary in 6, but at the same time, I feel like they're just as scary because of the fact that if you get swept, that can lead into you getting hit by, obviously, you know, your higher level players tend to fuzzy guard after they get swept. But that's opening you up for slower throws. That's opening you up to get hit by mid, catching you ducking if you fuzzy too slow. It actually opens up an entire mind game that a lot of people might not be aware of. When they're watching this, they might not be looking at all the possibilities that can happen when a player gets swept. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into getting low swept, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what I'm looking at right now is players are less afraid of lows, are willing to get hit by them because the other tools in the game are so strong.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's also part of the mind game because you let yourself get hit by a bunch of lows, you set yourself up for a bad situation in general.
Right, exactly. So this is going to be a button check, but these are going to be the characters they're using. I know TaiChiFlow, obviously he's TaiChiFlow who's going to be using Lei Feng. I do feel like, again, you know, this is nuts. We just saw this matchup again. We're seeing a lot of redos of matchups. We saw Lei Feng from Black Moon Rising last night. It doesn't really look like Apprentice needs help with the Lei Feng matchup. Looks like he knows it.
No.
There's a couple of things that he was throwing off, like, you know, Lei Feng has that new Sabaki or parry, whatever you want to call it. It's actually safe in this game, and he kept trying to throw it yesterday. It costed him a round or two.
Yeah, well, I mean, they do have some quality Lei Feng players out there, right? Because I know that if I'm not, I don't remember his gamer tag, but it's a guy named CJ, right? So he plays Helena.
Vermilion CJ, he goes by now.
And he
somewhat mental.
Yeah,
that was his old name.
So he is one of their strong players. Yeah. He was actually eligible to come out to Summer Jam, but couldn't make it.
Right.
So that's why another West Coast player was able to replace him. But I know they have that experience versus that type of character.
Yeah. So this is not a button check. They're going in.
Going in. And this is best 2 out of 3.
I do believe that, you know, Lei Feng is a really, really solid character in this game, and I do believe that Elliot is obviously, he's OD. Let's just call it like it is.
Absolutely.
Elliot is amongst the top 5 characters in this game.
No doubt about it. And the thing about Elliot that makes him so strong is that mid-punch that puts you in a bound on normal hit.
Yeah. There's one thing about the Apprentice that I want to just give him credit for. He's one of the only players that's punishing properly with his throws.
Yep.
Sidesteps and certain moves that he knows are minus 13 and up, he's 12 frame throw every single time. He's one of the only players that's doing that at this tournament.
And he's making a nice comeback in this particular opening round because Apprentice was looking like he was in trouble. Nice.
Wow.
That should be a dead character.
Wow.
Does drop it, yes. And that is one of the things that you have to be very careful with as an Elliot player, not dropping your combos in that situation.
Yeah.
And that's a lightweight specific combo there.
Man, and again, Apprentice, you know, him playing that entire 1st to 5 last night with Black Moon Rising, this is obviously going to, that was a perfect warm-up for this matchup. He knows what to expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, and there's that force tech. So they're still in the game. They're just very hard to get. There's that up back kick. It's the launcher.
Yeah, it's essentially predicting whether or not your opponent wants to use a wake-up kick. If they do, you can have an opportunity for a force tech.
Exactly, that's what it is. And you know what they did with this game is they removed, other than some characters having low throws to pick you up, they removed any way to really tech somebody up with one hit in this game. They actually got rid of almost every single way to do it. So
yeah, and it really hurt a lot of characters, and then other characters are benefiting greatly from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like your phase 4s, for example.
Because that's making some characters with their ground throws like Bass being able to pick you up. That makes that character specific. Not every character can pick you up now. Bass is one of the only characters that can do it.
Yep.
All right, so TaiChiFlow91 getting on the board with his first round. This is a 1st to 2. We are in pools. Punch, back punch. No, I like what he's trying to do. But he has to keep in mind that they can backdash out of it. Yep. The throw is not going to catch him. He has to do a regular throw right away or else they're going to get out of it.
And again, that force tech situation we're seeing is causing TaiChiFlow to have to get off the ground and play defense. And at the moment, it's not looking good.
Right.
Apprentice takes game 1, 3-1.
You know, and I like to give credit where credit's due. I'm going to have to go out and say Apprentice is amongst the top 2 Elliot players in the U.S. right now.
I mean, that's a hot take. And I'm not going to disagree with you.
Right. Because, I mean, think about it. Who else is coming to events and using this character at this level other than Excalibur Blades? There's only them 2.
I got one guy. God, I can't think of his name right now. He plays on he's an Elliot player, too.
Okay.
He plays with Caliber Blades all the time. You know him. He plays Hayate.
Ninth Ward.
Right,
yeah.
him.
Yeah. He's extremely good as well. The only problem with Ninth Ward, he doesn't travel, and that's you got to travel. That's the thing. I know some people aren't able to do it, but unfortunately, your skills are not really going to be able to be showcased the correct way until you go to these events.
So your take right there saying that, Apprentice is top 2, I don't disagree with that at all. I think the level of play from the best Elliott players out there right now is at a very, very high level in general.
And again, Elliott is a very high execution character. Those Churio, wild rise, and punches, and now that he has the new bear stance you have to use to be able to get his max damage combos, this character is not easy to use. He's very difficult.
Absolutely. And the one thing that I have noticed from Apprentice, and I think West Coast players in general, is more use of the Fatal Rush as they're building up stuns.
Right.
They like it. And you don't see that very often from a lot of players out here. And I think it's something that is going to get explored as the game matures a little bit.
Right. All right, so there's that punch string. We see TaiChiFlow switching to Christie. And obviously he knows what he's doing. He goes for the Ace plus KKK. That's going to do so much damage. This is probably one of the most damaging danger zones in the game right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, nice block by Apprentice. Oh, okay, I see what he's doing.
Bear stance.
That's cheap. I see what he's doing now. Okay. All right, so he's going to go for the break blow. He's going to cancel it, obviously, and he catches him holding. Whoa, that was so dirty. Dude, I've never seen that combo before.
Big damage. I love it. And, we saw him use the break blow cancel previously. And the fact that he's doing 6T off of 2 mid punches there, that's crazy. That's a hard read.
When did Elliott get Genfu's hold forward kick? Like the knee. When did Elliott get that? He did it in the combo. I didn't know that was in the game, dude. Where did he even get that from? This character's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we're so used to seeing Caliper Blaze's version. Now we're just seeing a different style.
That's all she wrote,
That's it.
Man. Again, Apprentice, I'm trying to tell you guys, this guy is going to do very well in this tournament.
No question about it.
He did not come from California to come out here and lose. He's not aiming for anything less than top 8. I promise you that.
And the thing is, for Apprentice, the one thing he has to be mindful of